Hi everyone, Flick to Win, back again with another video, and this one is basically about match preparation, what goes on before I play a match. As you see, I most probably play 2 games at a weekend when I'm off work. So before the Friday, maybe a Thursday, or this is what I actually do on the Thursday before match day, is first of all is the pitch. And you can see it's a nice cotton pitch, this one. Beautiful pitch. What I've done with my pitches is basically, you can't see it, but there's a line there. You can see there, you can see it there underneath this cotton pitch. I put an Astro pitch underneath it as an underlay, and the difference is basically the ball rolls so much better with an underlay on a cotton pitch. I tried it without the Astro and it was quite fast, but with the underlay it just makes it a perfect pitch, especially if you're using the cotton pitches. So I recommend it is putting AstroTurf underneath it. I bought it cheap on eBay. I bought it very cheap. It wasn't in great condition, but it was in the condition that I wanted to put it. I knew I wasn't going to play on it. I was going to use it as underlay from the beginning. So yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. So underneath my pitch is an Astro pitch that gets used for underlay. Preparation time, back to preparation time. What goes on first before every match at the weekend? As I said before, 2 games. I'll start with this baby here. Let me show you what I do with this. By magic, bing! This is what I do every before a game. I wrap sellotape around my hand, 2 sticks, so it ends up 2 sticky sides. And basically all I do is, before every match, is just run over the cotton pitch. This is all preparation before the game. Put a bit of music on and just go over the pitch with sellotape. Only have to do it once a week, this, the preparation part for the pitch. Just gets rid of dust and whatever it picks up, as you can see there. That's just one side. It's picked up quite a lot there actually. If you look, focus in, see. It does gather up dust, and I just go over here and then do the second half of the pitch. And once that starts losing its sticky part, I chuck it on the floor, pick it up, and get the other side, and just go over and over and over until I'm happy with it. And there you go, that is it. And that is the first preparation of the pitch. Look at that there. So all that has been picked up. Look at that, it's terrible. So that is the first part. Second part of the pitch, after doing the sellotape, is this little baby here. Bought this cheap. A lot of people who play Subbuteo use nail brushes out of the back room, dry nail brushes. I picked up this. It's similar to a nail brush. It's got that same texture. And I found this is perfect. This was in a cheap shop for cleaning, and as you can see, it's in perfect thingy. And what I do after the tape, I just go give it a brush just to give its body back on the cotton pitch. And just to remind you, this is before every game, every weekend I just do it, so there's no bits or anything that can get in the way of the ball's spinning and moving. And there you go, I do that just give it a brush. Any loose bits that I missed with the tape will go over, past the line and out of the way, out of play. Only have to do it once, as I said before, for the 2 games at the weekend. It's just when I haven't got a cover for the, say, the pitch, so I suppose you could buy a little plastic cover what you could put over if you wanted to, but don't bother, so I do this instead. As soon as that's done its job. Now it's on to the players. Oh no, big mistake. Then it's on to the scoreboard. What I do is I get all my team names that are playing that week, and I get them out of my bags, and I've got Premier teams together. Let's have another look. So French League, which I'm not using at the moment, and the ones I've got out, look, funny enough, on next week's games, I've already put Fridays up. I didn't have Bagan, that's how you pronounce it. I didn't have the thingy because of being in India, so I made my home up. But as you can see here, I've got them all. So there's the Man United against Wolves, and so that's the next thing to do after the pitch, is do the scoreboard. And that is ready for Friday. That's just part of it. So the pitch and the scoreboard. Put that back over there, don't need it. Next is the teams that are playing. Whoever's playing, this is the last game, well, this is Friday's game. Lazio versus Bagan. I found, I went on the internet and seen what their kit was like, and obviously because they haven't got their team, I had to go close to their kit, and it worked out where it was AC Milan. Let's try and bring the box, and there you go. That was the closest I had to out of all the teams to their kit, so I'll be using AC Milan for Mohan pronounce it, Bagan. So I'll be using AC Milan's team. And this comes up to the next phase of preparation, is the players. Okay, this is the next stage, is the players. And basically what I do is I use polish, which I haven't got on me at the moment. After the pitch and the scoreboard, this is the next stage, but this actually gets done on match day. Is the teams who I'm using get called out, bring them out. I put polish on the rag. I use basically any polish. You can get special polish for them, but I use home polish. What gets used, and it seems to work fine on the bases. Basically it squares it on, polish on one side, get the player by the bottom of his feet, rub it in the polish, and give it a good rub off, and then I flick him on the pitch. And I believe you me, with polish it does make a difference. Unpolished, sorry about that, unpolished, you're not going to get much of see you can back up a bit so you can see it. You're not going to get much, but for some reason when you polish the bases, there might be a bit of polish still on this, you see. So here we go, a bit of good thingy, and as you can see there, the difference is there. That's how big of a difference it is by polishing the figures. Big difference to non-polished players. See, sometimes you get that with non-polished. Well, as you can see, that was only a little flick. That was a proper flick like I was doing before. So look, same power flick, but when I polished them, just one more little example, this is the same blick. Look at the difference. So yeah, polish, if you're ever doing it, polish the men just before, not the night before or nothing, on the actual before kick-off. And that is the next preparation before kick-off. The next thing before kick-off, after you've done polish the players that you picked to play that day, is selecting the ball type. As you can see here, I've got a ball out now at the moment. This is getting used for the Lazio versus Bagan. This ball is the 1986 World Cup ball. I'll be using that. But if I was playing a Premiership game, I would pick a Premiership ball. And what I basically do is I get all the balls out. All the Premiership balls. And this is before kick-off, so I'll make sure I pick the right ball. I just give them a little knock around and get them so the ball moves. I know which ball to pick. And I pick the ball. These are not really that expensive, the Premiership balls. That's the reason why I've got more of them, and I've only got one of them. These are more expensive. I know quite well that this ball is going to run like a dream on the match day, and that's why I've only got one of them. It's a great ball to use. Yeah, it's a good ball. So yeah, that's the next thing I pick, is the ball after the teams have been out. And that's it, I suppose. It's a kick-off day, kick-off time. So yeah, it was just a quick video to show you the whole preparation of before a match, what I do in that order. So basically I do the pitch first, the night before or whatever, with the scoreboard the night before. The next day I'll select the teams that are playing on the actual match day, put them out on the pitch on the opposite side, so I put whoever's playing there and one team there, and then I'll polish them, and then I'll take the polish onto the opposite side and polish the other team that are here. Then after that I'll select the ball, and then it's kick-off day time. So there you go, match prep. Thought I'd do that video. Thanks guys, see you later.